So come on, babe. How'd it go with Deadbeat Dave?
He was surprised to see me.
Huh. Fern, it was so easy to wipe the slate clean.
Hello there. To Maxine. There's your mum.
LA's that way.
If you say so. Look, I'm sorry I didn't come clean about Dave before. But he broke my heart, Maxine, and I just didn't want him to do the same to you.
Guess what? He already has. I told him who I was and he just blanked me.
You are? I'll kill him.
You see? He's a rat. Maxine, he always has been.
How did you expect him to react, Mum, when you just shut him out of my life?
I was protecting you.
No, you weren't. You were spiting him. And now my dad wants nothing to do with me.
What kind of man rejects his own kid?
There's lots I would have done differently.
Yeah, worse. The sooner you're in LA, the better.
Don't worry, love. I'll have a word with your dad.
We've been looking for you two. Here. Remember, we were chatting about you finding your own place?
No, what you mean is you're trying to get rid of us.
Hey, come on. It's not like that at all.
It has been great having the family around, but you must miss your own lot, Maya. You haven't seen them, have you?
Oh, we'll catch up soon enough.
But how soon, though? It's been ages since Christmas and the house is crowded, and maybe it's time for you to go stay with them.
You'd have to get sent down first.
Look, you can stay at ours for as long as you need to. Okay, there's no real hurry to move out, is there?
You rouse, and I'll ask Dave why he was tossing and turning all night.
Was I? Sorry? Nothing springs to mind. Look, I'm on a shift until 3. Let's talk about it later over a drink.
She really thinks she can talk anyone into doing anything, doesn't she?
Don't worry. A mumbo jumbo won't work on me. It's you I'm powerless against.
We're going nowhere. This village is the perfect place to build our own little empire. If your family don't like it, well, it's their funeral.
I got you a juice, because we know you got enough smoothie in your life. Oi!
At least when we're grandparents, I won't have to worry about your dad jokes.
There you go.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
I still can't get my head around it. So what, 1 minute Charlie's going to be playing Combat Raiders and the next mixing baby formula?
What, you saying men can't multitask?
No, you proved that when you had both me and Mandy on the go. And now there's your new mystery woman.
I was abducted, okay? I was tied up, I was kidnapped, I couldn't move. Do you get it?
By a beautiful woman.
A beautiful, skinny man, actually.
You know what, let's park your escapades for 1 second. Charlie and Elliot, they need a reality check.
You're saying they need to know the awful, exhausting truth of parenthood, yeah?
I don't know what I'm expecting from you, though, absentee father that you are.
I'm here, aren't I? I'm back. You know, forget it. Right, when it comes to them, it's early days. You know, it might not actually happen.
Surely you're not wishing a miscarriage on a 14-year-old child.
No, of course I'm not. I'm just saying, until they've had the scan, you know, it could be a false positive.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? All these pesky pregnancies go poof, and you're left loose and fancy-free.
No, I wouldn't. You know why? Because I love you, all right? And I want to be there for all the scans, holding your hand, seeing our youngest and our grandchild on the big screen, Look, I want to help, if you let me.
As if you would be any use in a crisis. Off you trot, chocolate teapot.
Oh. Tea?
Are you?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm trying to find that Dave.
What do you want with my husband?
Your husband? You're married to a glorified poster. You could do better, love.
You know nothing about him.
I know something that you don't know. He's got one more daughter than you think.
You mean Maxine? Old news. But who told you about that?
You knew?
We don't keep secrets from each other.
Then what about from your kids?
What if they found out their perfect parents had kept their big sister a secret all this time?
You leave them out of this.
Sorry. But their loser of a dad told Max to do one.
What are you talking about? When?
Last night in the pub.
You mean she's here in the village?
Yeah, she is. And she's my missus. And if Dave ever treats her like that again, you tell him I'll be coming for him. Thought I made myself clear. I don't make empty threats.
I know. And I can prove it.
What do you mean?
If you go near Dave or the kids or start mouthing off about Maxine, your session notes might just fall into the wrong hands.
I doubt DCI Cohen cares about my pain any more than I do.
No. But what did you say about it? It helped me run down and kill my only mate, just to protect myself.
What?
I log and transcribe every session.
I thought I was going down for Timmy's murder. I was confused. I didn't know what I was saying.
Look, I don't want a murderer in my family any more than you want a psychologist who knows your secrets. So in terms that you'll understand, wind your neck in.
You can't grass me up to the police. There's no imminent threat. I know the law.
So do I. No one said anything about the police. But I wonder what the mother of your twins would say if she found out.
You would dare.
Not unless you force my hand. So while I catch up with my husband, you have a think about the damage you'd be doing.
You had no right, Trish.
What, to buy up all the half-price selection boxes? Our Anne is pining for British chocolate. She says the American stuff tastes like sick.
Oh, don't tell me. She's mine too.
No, and I haven't got time for this, Dave. My car is due to take me to the airport.
Right. I don't know what to think. One minute you're warning me off, Maxine. The next you're telling me as a dad I should be there for her.
And you're telling her to clear off.
Yeah, she caught me off guard. I panicked. I didn't know how to begin to start telling Mason and Serena.
Serena isn't even yours. Maxine is. And you've broken her heart, which is your speciality.
Right. I've just uprooted my family, okay? I'm not about to drop another bombshell. I need to find the right time to tell my kids.
Maxine is your kid.
She was. I started over because you saw to it I had no other family.
Hang on a minute. You don't get to rewrite history. You walked away, end of.
You should have warned me.
Warned you? You should be honored to have her as a daughter. You have got no idea of the battle she's fought. She's been to hell and back and come out smiling. Maxine Miniver is a fighter, and I am proud to be her mum.
Wow. That was...
Yeah. Long overdue.
No, just in time. First things first. If you don't want to get to know me, fine. I have all the family I need right here. Come on, Mum.
Why did we really move here?
Not quite there yet. I've just needs to go on and sit
They are
down the
not
dock.
organs, they can wait.
You know why we left.
But not why we ended up here.
We basically put a pin in the map.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Until today. Do you believe in coincidences, Dave?
Please don't start talking to me like I'm one of your clients. And no, not really.
Well, neither do I. But yet, here we are, living cheek by jowl with your firstborn.
Maxine introduced herself.
No. Her jailbird boyfriend told me.
Listen, I swear, I've only just found out. She's been out of my life for decades. I wouldn't have even known where to start looking for her.
I believe you. A Luddite like you don't know what social media can tell you.
I think I prefer being analysed. This boyfriend, anyone I need to watch out for?
He'll be no trouble.
Well, no, well, Maxine, I'm going to give her a wide berth.
No. She deserves a relationship with you. Do you think you could see her on the sly?
If she'll let me.
And I'm sorry about Fergus and Brad, not to mention Marco and Jacob. I've brought so much trouble to your door, you'll be glad to see the back of me.
Well, if you'd have asked me this morning. But now we're good. better than good. So you don't need to go. I mean, everyone needs a holiday, but...
A mini break won't fix the mess I've made. I need a whole new start.
Well, you can be... landlady of the dog.
What's one poxy pub when I've got the whole of Los Angeles in front of me?
What about me? Please, Mum, don't leave.
You'll be fine, Max. All I've ever done is bring you down. This is your time to fly. You and me both.
I'm guessing you two have made up then. If she needs you, you best be back here to help her. Until then, I'll be looking after the girls. Minnie means the world to me too, you know.
I'll text you when I land. Maybe we can all have a little video call when we're all awake.
I'd like that. I do love you, Mum.
I love you too. My little Maxie Moo.
You clean up my body like you wanted it forever. What a time, what a time, what a time for you and I. What a time for you and I.
So come on. What made you forgive her?
She said the most amazing things to Dave about me. None of which she said to me, mind.
And you believed her?
Where have you been today? You've not done anything to Dave, have you?
I never laid a finger on him.
Well, good. Don't. He's not worth it.
But you are. You know, I hate that Dave doesn't get how special you are. He doesn't deserve you. You know what? Neither do I.
Ooh! Where is the old Warren Fox? No, to be fair, I prefer this version. You can tell me all that again, but slowly.
There you are. Obviously the last place I look. What do you want? I need a favour. I need proof that I was abducted. I'm all out. Sorry. Well, look, Nancy thinks that I was off having a fling with Maya. Maya. And I need to prove to her that I wasn't. Can't help you. But you can. There must be something. I know CCTV stills from the robbery, hotel receipts, phone bills. And look, if you can find something that proves to Nancy that I'm telling the truth, then maybe we could use it to bring down Maya. When we first met, she was just daring, you know. Every night was like an adventure, but recently it's like a switch has been flipped. It's not fun anymore, Darren, it's just dangerous. Well, if you're getting cold feet, then help me. I mean, there must be something.
Do you fancy a night out to celebrate us? It's just you and me now, kid.
I actually fancy a night in. An early one. I hope you've got a good story for me.